For this video, I will show you the best money methods in the recent event week. The event week did have some awesome bonuses that we can take advantage of, and hopefully after watching this video, you will be able to make millions of dollars this week. To begin our first money method, we have the weekly reward, and right now this will be to complete 3 bunker research missions, and once you guys complete that, you will get $100,000 and a war stock tee. Now unfortunately, this is not something that you can just log into GTA Online and do at any level. You will need to earn a bunker, but luckily enough, bunkers do have a nice 30% discount, which also includes their upgrades and modifications, and there is much more to come in this video about the bunker. To start one of these research missions, you want to call Agent 14 on your phone, and eventually once he picks up the phone, you can then request a research mission. I would only really suggest doing these missions if you guys do not have any research at your bunker. On my main character, I already have completed every single bit of research, so this is pretty pointless for me to do, but this will actually tie into the next money method, and this will be some double money on these bunker research missions as well, so it might still be worth it. But when I complete this mission, you will see I only got rewarded with $20,000. Obviously this mission is mainly centered towards getting your research levels completed. It is also worth mentioning that the bunker research speed is doubled this week. I would either set your bunker staff to research or do both, where they will collect stock for your bunker and research at the same time. Obviously it should go a little bit faster if you set it just to researching or collecting stock, but the choice is really down to you. So I would not use this to make a lot of money. Instead, what I would do to make a lot of money is actually use the bunker itself, because in this event, the bunker does have some double money and RP, specifically on the sell missions. Recently, Rockstar did make some changes to some different businesses, where instead of having around 15 minutes in these sell missions, you guys can get a bit more time. And let me just say to you guys that this will help out so much. You'll actually see in this example here when I go to sell my bunker stock, which will sell for a ridiculous $420,000, that I get this sell mission with the insurgents where I have to make 5 different deliveries. But because of these changes made by Rockstar, the time remaining is 45 minutes. This specific insurgent mission was one of the hardest ones to complete, and if you guys did get 2 of these insurgents and have 10 deliveries to do overall, it would pretty much be impossible. I still think this sell mission is absolutely horrendous, so instead of even doing this, I will actually just switch sessions, make sure that my spawn location is set to the bunker, and then start the same sell mission again. The reason for doing this is just to get a different sell mission. You will lose a very small portion of the stock, but because it is double money, I'm not really bothered about this, and you will see that I can still sell for just under $400,000. And in this sell mission, I got the easiest one possible, which was the Phantom Wedge. There was one time with the bunker where I had completely full stock, and I could sell it for just over $1 million or something. I went to sell that stock completely solo, and I also got a Phantom Wedge, so the sell missions are pretty random sometimes. If you do manage to pull the Phantom Wedge, you are extremely lucky, and it will just be the easiest one to do. After making this delivery, you will see that I made just under $400,000, but just remember you can also sell these things in public sessions, or even just have friends in your invite-only session, and this will make you just a little bit more money. For our next money method, we have the Fooligan Jobs with some double money and RP. Now, Fooligan Jobs are probably my least favorite thing to do in GTA Online ever since they were added. I think most of you guys probably agree with me as well. They are not really that fun, and if anything, are super time consuming. To start one of these Fooligan Jobs, just call Dax on your phone and then select request work. You then have to complete this mission, and for the most part, they are kind of easy. It really depends. Obviously, some missions are harder than others. For this Fooligan job, I had to go over to Palito Forest, steal some hazardous chemicals, and then sort of sabotage a weed farm. Eventually, after completing the mission, you will see that I got a payout of $100,000, which at first might look very good, but this is where the huge downside comes in with the Dax Fooligan missions, and that is the massive cooldown that you get. The cooldown is roughly 15 minutes long, and just remember, if you have an acid lab, you need to do 10 Fooligan jobs to unlock the acid lab's equipment upgrade, so you guys probably start to see where my hate for this mission comes from. Luckily enough, when I did this, there was a sort of replay method, so that definitely helped a lot. But yeah, I guess for $100,000, these are still not that bad, but over the bunker, I would not recommend them. Moving on again, we have the Deadline Adversary mode with some double money and RP. Now, in my event week video, I did say that the Deadline Adversary mode is probably one of my favorite adversary modes. I just think it is super fun. It can definitely be a little bit frustrating sometimes, but if anything, I would recommend playing this with friends for the best experience. Not only will you be able to have so much fun, but you can also make some incredible money doing this. And the best part about this adversary mode it only requires 2 players, so if you really wanted to, you could just invite a friend, put the number of rounds on the highest, and then just keep playing. That will still be a very good way to make some good money. At this point in the video, we are completely done with the bonus money, and already I think that the bunker cell missions are the best possible way to make money this week. I will have a guide on that very shortly in the next few days, but there is also a couple more money methods that I always add in, because these next money methods can also make you guys some incredible money every single week. The first method is of course the salvage yard robberies. If you guys own a salvage yard, there is now 3 new salvage yard vehicles that you can rob. So we have the McToney robbery for the Obey 10F, which is the top tier vehicle, the Gangbanger robbery for the Fathom FR36, and the cargo ship robbery for the Canis Seminole Frontier. You will see on screen, if you sell all of these vehicles, you can make over $1 million, and this is essentially the same for each and every single event week. They either just make under $1 million or just over, so of course it is probably worth investing in a salvage yard, especially when there is a claimable vehicle. Unfortunately, there is not one this week. And last but not least guys, the final money method is of course the time trials. The standard time trial is located over here on your map. This time trial is called Adversary, and the HSW time trial, if you guys play on the next gen consoles, is called Sandy Shores. As per usual, I always recommend playing these time trials. If you guys complete the part-time, you will not have to do them for the entire week. The standard time trial can get you just over $100,000, and the HSW time trial can just make you over $250,000. So altogether, what do you guys think about all of these money methods? If you guys do not have a bunker, I would highly recommend trying to get one. The best bunkers to use without a question is either the farmhouse bunker, which is located here, or the Chumash bunker, which is located over here. The main reason for this is because they are very close to the highway, and trust me guys, this makes the cell missions so much easier. I believe the Chumash bunker is the cheaper option, but either one of these bunkers is ideal. It will save you guys a lot of time in the cell missions and potentially make you millions upon millions of dollars. Make sure to leave a comment down below and let me know your favorite money method. Also let me know if you guys have completed any research inside your bunker. There is honestly some pretty cool unlocks from there. I also think that some of the Mark II weapon attachments and things like that are unlocked through the bunker. For example, the explosive ammunition for the sniper. I think that was a massive one when it was first released, especially with that double research speed boost. This will be an ideal time to do this. I will have a guide on the bunker very shortly on how you guys can sell completely full stock. Like I already mentioned in this video, with the recent changes to some of the business time limits, this should be very easy to complete now. But anyways guys, if you went on to enjoy this video or found it useful in some way, shape or form, make sure to leave a like. I really appreciate your support. And if you are new here, subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. A massive shout out to this channel member, and stay safe guys. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.